We are all aware of that Ali Reviews is a notable name of one of the best product reviews at Shopify App Store, which is created by FireApps Group. And let's welcome Wiesen. She's the community manager, and she's going to share with us from gap to trust, a vital bridge in social commerce growth. Hey, Wiesen.
Hi, Gisela.
Hi.
Hi, so can you see me well?
Yes.
Okay, so let me share my screen and I will start my presentation. Okay, so can you guys see my screen well? Okay, so first of all, so I would like to introduce myself. I'm Wiesen, a community manager at FireApps. We are a SaaS company that provide advanced solutions for Shopify merchants, and our top products are Ali Reviews, a top product reviews app, and Transient, translation and currency converter app. So it's a pleasure for me to be here with you today, and thank you HyperSKU for inviting me. So I hope that what I'm about to share can provide you with some good tips for your business in the social commerce. So so today I'm sharing about from gap to trust, a vital bridge in social commerce growth. So our presentation will go through two main parts. So firstly, I want to take some key facts regarding the social commerce market, and secondly, I'd like to share some important tactics that I hope that your online business can apply to grow your business and to do branding in the era of social commerce. So, firstly, regarding social commerce overview, I would mention some key point here. So, regarding the shopper behavior, I would like to mention three main statistics. Okay, so firstly, I got the number here that 70%. So this is the number of internet users who watch the influencer streaming on the social media channels before they decide to buy a thing. So secondly, I have the number is 81%. So this is the number of shoppers reach products via Instagram and Facebook, and they are all the social media channels. And lastly, I can mention the number is 72%. This is the number of shoppers who make purchases via Facebook and Instagram once per week. So you can see that the frequency of shopper buying via social media channels in a week is pretty high. Okay, so regarding the landscape of social commerce market, I have two numbers. The firstly, I can say the number is 24.9%. This is the increased percentage of social commerce sales in the US market. And secondly, I have a big number here is 45.74 billion. This is the total revenue that social commerce is expected to reach in the 2022 in the US market. So with the number that I've mentioned, so I hope that you can imagine how the social commerce are thriving. So in such a strong growing era of social commerce, so how the online merchants can do to do branding. So so to talk about the branding in social commerce, I would suggest the three main tactics that I think you can apply to your business. So firstly, you can increase your social interaction, because as you know that consumers are buying via social media channels, and yes, they prefer to share their shopping experiences via social media platform. So if you can interact with your consumers via multi-social media channels, it can show how well supported you are and how quick responsive you are. So the factors can help you to build your brand image. Okay, and the second tactics I can mention is you can leverage your brand trust. So you know that as social commerce, buyers are buying from social media channels, and if you can show the quality of your products on your social channels via the good reviews, this is the best way to show how trustworthy your store are. And yes, you can leverage more sales. You can attract more customers with the good reviews on your social media channels. Okay, and the last tactics that I'd like to mention is expand beyond your border. That's okay. So the question is, so why should you expand to international market? Because as I know that we have no borders, there are no limit with social media, right? With Facebook and Instagram, sellers and buyers can communicate with each other in everywhere around the world, in every countries and in many regions. So if you can reach the international market, this is the big chance for you to build your brand and to get more profit. All right, so okay, so to go into the details, so first I would like to talk about two first tactics that increase social interaction and build brand trust. So how can you do this? Okay, so as Ali reveals, our mission is to keep working to update our functions and to bring more features that can meet the merchant need, and yes, to adapt the new trends. So right now we are providing two functions that it can help merchants to adapt to the new trend of social commerce. So first, that we have an email marketing feature that we just have integrated with our partner Klaviyo to bring the email marketing feature into a new level. So this brings more choices for our merchants to communicate with their shoppers, their customers via email marketing. And secondly, we also provided our merchants with the function called displaying customer reviews on social media platform. Yeah, this is when you use Ali reviews, you can connect to your social media channels and you can display your good reviews on your social so that your buyers can see how qualified your products are. And yes, they can purchase for your good products. Okay. So to talk about the email marketing feature, so email marketing, this is, I would say that this is an old but growing form of communication, as email can provide you an instantly respond to your customer, and yes, fast response can support your customer, and this is the key factors that show that your brand is trustworthy. So with Ali reviews and Klaviyo integration, now you can achieve brand consistency of branding across various channels via email and via SMS also. So this helps you to keep the conversation going with your customer after your customer have purchased. So this helps you to maintain the relationship with your buyers, and a strong relationship can bring on a good brand image and help you to do the branding. Okay, and to talk about showing reviews on social media channel. So as I mentioned before, in a social commerce era, as shoppers are buying and prefer to share their experience on social media platform, it's essential for you to show your good reviews to your social media channel. So if you display a 5-star reviews on your social page, you can show how pleased customers are with your products, and this can inspire a buy it right away. Yes, and with Ali reviews, you can connect the app to your social accounts, like to Facebook, your Twitter, and your Pinterest account. And Ali reviews can help you to share the good reviews of your store to the social media channels. And every buyers who buy your products via social pages can see how qualified your business is. And yes, this can bring a good reputation for your brand. Okay, so you can see here some example of how Ali reviews can help you to display reviews to your social pages. Okay, so let me discuss with the third tactics that expand beyond your border. So the question is, so why should you expand internationally? So here I'd like to mention some statistics that you can do. Okay, so here I would like to mention some key points about the international market. So so this can provide you the good overview about international market in the social commerce. So okay, so according to some recent survey, global social commerce is expected to reach by 2.9 trillion US dollar by the year 2026. And yes, North America, China, and Europe are expected to be the leading social commerce market. That is to say, there are no border limited with social commerce. So if you can go internationally, you can bring your brand image to global customer, and you can attract more customer and expand your audience base. This can contribute to your brand and your sales. Okay, so how can we help you to go globally with our solution? So at Transient, we can help our merchants with the translation and currency converter issue. So if you go internationally, you can increase more sales and you can bring on a good brand image by localize your store. That means that you can translate your store into the local language, and you can convert your store currency into the local currency of your shopper. So, okay, so I will go into detail. So how can we help Shopify merchants with going internationally? Okay, so go global with Transient. That we provide both translation and currency converter. So firstly, you can redirect the position of your shopper. Then you can translate your store content into the your visitor local. And moreover, Transient can help you to auto update the translation of your store content. And besides, we also support our merchants with currency converter that we can help to convert up to 167 currency, and we can help them to translate store content into more than 100 different languages. So it helps you to expand your market globally, and you can reach more international customer, and this can help you to build your brand in the international level. Okay, so I can say that in general, our solutions, early reviews, and Transient, we help our merchants with three main tactics that I've mentioned that help them to firstly increase the interact with their customer. Secondly, to enhance the brand image via social media platform with good reviews. And lastly, our Transient app can help our merchants to expand globally to bring their brand image into international level. Okay, so I come as my presentation are coming to an end. So I would like to say thank you once again for all of our audiences for joining me here today. And if you have any questions, so please feel free to leave the question for me, and I will help you to find the answer. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Wiesen, for sharing with us.
Thank you.
So is there any questions to Wiesen? Okay, so a question from me, because I know that Ali reviews were integrated with Klaviyo, which is amazing. And you can send out the request for reviews to your audiences for via SMS and also emails. So can you explain more about this? Because this is amazing, because you can go do the upselling, also cross-selling.
Yes, okay. So, to mention about our integration with Klaviyo. Yes, so this can help us to bring more benefit to our customer. So when you access to our early reviews app, you can integrate with the Klaviyo, and when you when you try on the integration section, you can access to create a new email flow that can help you to first to send email to your customer, and if your customers have buy your products and forget to leave the reviews, then you can create an email flow to send a request email right after your customer have purchased to ask for them to leave reviews. So this is just the purpose of the integration is to make sure that you can maintain the communication with your customer after they have purchased, and you can make sure that you can remind your customer to leave the review so you can gain good reviews of your products.
Okay, so Stella, did I just ask the same question as you? Like, what's the biggest advantage to have Klaviyo Marketing connect with value reviews? I think Wiesen already answered that.
Okay, so
yeah.
Okay, so with integration with Klaviyo, we provide more customizable, and we provide various choices for our merchants. So now they can customize the elements in the email, such as sender name, the email subjects, and they can add the button in their email. So this is the advanced solution that we can give our merchants with Klaviyo integration.
Okay, and one more question also from my end. I know that Transient actually were powered by Google, right? So actually, yes, the translation correct rate, like the correct rate, were pretty high. Can you say more about this?
Yes. Okay. So as I've worked with many merchants, and they also want to translate their store content, but they have some issues like the store content. Like the store content can be translated into the content that they want. So with Transient, they can manage the translation. They can customize the translation in the way they want. So this can provide more flexibility for merchants to connect with sellers. Yes.
Okay. So far, Transient only support for Shopify domain, right?
Yes, right now we just support for Shopify domain, but we are planning to expand in more platforms such as WooCommerce or WordPress.
Okay, that's pretty nice. Okay, I think that's everything so far.
I think it's better that I can leave my email or my contact. So if audiences here have any question, they can send to me directly via email or other channels.
Okay, cool. Okay, thank you, Wiesen.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you.